Good morning, everyone. It's a great time of the year again for us to unveil our Happy New Year stamp, actually. My name is Claudine Chang, and today I'm speaking wearing my hat as the past national president of OCA, the Organization of Chinese Americans. The year 2013 is every year special, but this year is specifically more special because historically, the first stamp honoring Chinese American cultural heritage actually was the year of the rooster, and that was in 1993. So this was exactly the 20th year anniversary of that, and we are so proud and happy that this Happy New Year stamp series is continuing to be rolled out by the United States Postal Service. Over 20 years ago, OCA, as a national organization, led a campaign to urge the United States Postal Service to issue a series of stamps to honor the contributions of Chinese Americans in this country. And we are just so happy that we have the support of many, many local organizations, the Chinese Chamber of Commerce, the Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Associations, and many other national organizations and national leaders that join in to asking the post office to please consider doing that because we see the stamp as a very important part of America's cultural heritage, and Chinese Americans a big part of it. So this is really a special year, it's our 20th year. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our Mayor Ed Lee, who this is his press conference. Mayor Lee has been to many of the, if not all of the unveiling ceremonies in San Francisco over the last 20 years in his many capacities as a public official in San Francisco. So, Mayor Lee.
Thank you. Thank you, Claudine. And Claudine, again, thank you for your work from the very first time when you were in D.C., just getting us all excited about how our national stamp and really our national culture could actually be reflected for everybody in America. This is a wonderful opportunity yet again, and I know this is the sixth stamp?
No, this is the second series.
Second series of the sixth in the second series. But I'm glad to be joined by Board President David Chu and our new Supervisor Norman Yee of District 7 as well, and of course by Rod Sanghera, who is our Postmaster General for the San Francisco Bay Area. This is exciting. I'm looking forward to yet again seeing the wonderful, beautiful designs that CanMac has for our stamp. It is a reflection of our cultural heritage as we celebrate the Chinese New Year's, and I want to thank our representatives from our Chinese 6 companies and family associations, and Otami and many others are here today to witness this unveiling again. We're getting ready for the New Year's. As people know, we're still finishing up on, I think, one of the most exciting years that we had with the Year of the Dragon. You know as well as I do that so many things happened somewhat miraculously, whether it was the World Series or on our way to a little, perhaps, Super Bowl, or even our economic recovery. I kind of think from our own culture that it had something to do with the alignment of some great, fantastic events that we couldn't control, but that came together. And for welcoming in this new year, we call it the Year of the Serpent, but some of us will refer to it as the Year of the Mini Dragon. And I want to recognize, of course, Carmen Chu, our District 4 Supervisor as well. She's been a very strong leader in just helping us promote the New Year's, as well as, of course, taking care of her district and working as a wonderful supervisor. I am excited about this New Year's, too, because, again, it has an opportunity to unveil many of our cultural aspirations in this city of San Francisco. It's been 160 years, and we know our history well, and my ascension to this office has been one of those things that I think people still consider to be pretty special, not because of me so much as because of our communities and its history in this city. We are an international city. We know that this stamp will have international status. It will be something that gobs of people will want to have, and reflective of not only our history, but as I go to Washington, D.C. tomorrow, we will have an opportunity to talk with the rest of the mayors across the country as to how they celebrate Chinese New Year's, and be yet another example. So with that, I want to congratulate again Claudine and the whole team, and of course our Postmaster General Raj. Her leadership has been always very important with unveiling of this stamp, but also just the public service that she does in not only delivering of mail and postal service, but reflective of this stamp and reflective of the U.S. Postal Service Office, that we get this opportunity to have a national platform in which our cultural affinities can be displayed. So Happy New Year, everybody. Gong hei fat choi. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Lee. So every year, the United States Postal Service in Washington, D.C., they receive many, many applications for subject matters to be reflected on a postage stamp. And I think that we really want to thank the Postal Service Committee for selecting every year for the Happy New Year stamp with the Lunar New Year theme to be part of the commemorative stamp program. And today, with us today unveiling the stamp is San Francisco Postmaster Raj Sanghera. Raj.
Thank you, Mayor Lee, for that kind introduction. I want to thank you for being with us today and for your support of the United States Postal Service. I know that you have some very important business in Washington to attend to, something about an inauguration. So I really appreciate you taking the time out here today and inviting us to City Hall and being part of this celebration. Of course, thank you, Claudine. As always, once again, your support and your assistance has been instrumental, and it's very much appreciated. So thank you very much. And thank you all for joining us here today in this auspicious ceremony in this beautiful city of San Francisco, where for the second year in a row now, we have been the official first day of issue city for the Lunar New Year stamp. And I might also add that out of the 6 stamps in this series, San Francisco has been chosen 3 times to be the official first day of issue city, so we really must be doing something right here in San Francisco. I'm honored once again, to be representing the United States Postal Service, and today is a very exciting day for us. We're proud to celebrate this special time with our friends in the Asian community. And with this stamp, we're happy to provide our customers the opportunity to really appreciate the beauty of the stamps for them to use in their New Year's greetings to family and friends. And we've captured that beauty this year in the Celebrating Lunar New Year stamp. The stamp features the firecrackers that scare off evil spirits and welcome a time of renewed hope for the future. So the stamp is available today at all post offices to help you prepare for the New Year's mailing, greeting cards, party invitations, gifts. Even though we don't have stamps here at City Hall for sale, we do over at the table over here. If you have brought stamped envelopes, we'd be more than happy to put the first day of issue postmark on them. Also today, we have cancellations at Rincon Station and also at Chinatown for the next 60 days. So we're providing the cancellations at those 2 stations. So now, on behalf of the United States Postal Service, I would like to invite Mayor Lee up and our other special guests to officially unveil and dedicate the 2013 Lunar New Year stamp, Year of the Snake. Happy New Year, everybody. Gung hoi fat choi. Thank you. Thank you.
I'd like to invite a representative from OCA and the Chinese Benevolent Association to join us, if you would like to join us.
The photographers need to come down.